Hello everyone, Spaced Oyster here, and welcome back to Golden Sun, the Broken Seal. In the last part, we made our way here to Lunpa. I'm not entirely sure exactly how I divided it up. I think I'm going to have everyone who talked to everyone in the last part. Anyway, in this part, we will be infiltrating Lunpa Fortress to try and save Hammett. You need the cloak synergy for this, which is why we've had to wait so long to actually rescue him. Cloak only works when you're in a shadowy area. If you're anywhere near a light source, it automatically dispels. Thanks to Hammett, we can enjoy food and drink all day long. Lunpa is supposed to be old. I wonder what he's fighting with in the fortress. That's why he's been in poor form and spends his time resting. What are you going to do? That was very weirdly written. We can eat all we like. It was all bought with the money from Calais. I love gorging myself for free. Is there anyone in the fortress who can face Lunpa in battle? No one is allowed into the cave to find out. Wait, is Lunpa really formidable? With Hammett here, we can milk as much money as we want out of Calais. He's a money tree for us. As long as we have Hammett, all of Calais' earnings will be ours. Where could Lunpa be? He's not in his room, but he couldn't have left. Lunpa's wife was looking for him, but she can't find him anywhere. But, yeah, I've been having a lot of trouble recording this part, so I just decided that, since what I had intended to be the last part was, going to be very short, and the technical difficulties I had exploring all of Lunpa and then the fortress, I decided I would split that up. So going to Lunpa and exploring it are the same part, and Lunpa Fortress will be its own separate thing. Who goes there? Who are you? You don't look nearly as mean as the thieves in the fortress. Did you sneak into Lunpa Fortress in the search of something? Yes, I did. The great merchant Hammett? I'd tell you if I knew, but I don't. Maybe that merchant is the reason they've closed off the lower caves. Oh, thank you for the intel, old man. But yeah, you have to use the cloak synergy to get around these green guys. If they spot you, you get kicked immediately out. Let's see. Oh, whoa. Yeah, and these ones are patrolling that have a light. It gets very complicated. I would recommend saving often while you're in here. Very, very often. In fact, let's go in here first. You scoundrel! Lunpa always said you'd come, and here you are. If I stop you here, Lunpa will finally reward me. What a stroke of luck. My time has finally come. Yeah. Funny you would phrase it that way, dude. Anyway, I have Ivan casting Cloak, but the best people to cast it are pretty much anyone who you don't really rely on for synergy for offense. So I'd pretty much offense or healing. So I pretty much recommend Ivan for it because you have to recast it frequently, and he's got the largest pool of synergy points, usually. Papa always gets friendly with the ladies when Mama's not looking. That's why Mama always keeps a sharp eye on Papa. I'm not going to marry anyone like my Papa when I grow up. Well, according to scientific trends, you probably will. Do you know where Lunpa is? Nope, no idea. Sigh, don't tell me he's gone off trying to relive his youth again. I take my eyes off him for a minute, and he's off chasing a new sweetheart. We've already decided that Lunpa will be Lunpa's successor. At least that tradition won't change. Oh, this must be Dodonpa's family. Papa misbehaves and makes Mama worry. I have to be good so Mama won't have to worry so much. When my papa's gone, I, Don Papa, shall protect Lunpa myself. Oh, poor kid. He's got so much to live up to if he's gonna reform this town. Dodonpa's child is so well behaved, I can't believe he's his father's son. It's a pity that child can't have an innocent childhood. Well, you know, childhood's a disease, so maybe it's better off that way. Being watched by Don Papa makes me feel like I'm being judged. What's with the weird naming convention with this family, though? There's Lunpa, Donpa, Dodonpa, now we have Don Papa. Yeah, we can't do anything in that room from this side, so we'll just go around this way. And I'm gonna make a save file right here, just in case. Because these guys can be a bit tricky. Or at least I usually have trouble with them. But we got it! Woo! Poor Donpa. Dodonpa's behavior is driving him into despair. Donpa can't last much longer like this. If Donpa dies, Dodonpa will be even more. I get scared just thinking about it. Nearly all of these women were brought here against their will, like me. Sigh. I want to go back to my hometown just once more. Or one more time. Whatever. I know Donpa would let us go if he were well. I hope he gets better soon. Poor ladies. This Dodonpa sounds like a really interesting fellow. Who are you? Could this be the guy who's come to get Hammett back? Yeah, I bet he is. What a bold rascal. Donpa will be livid if we lose Hammett. We're really going to be in for it if we let these kids get away. You're not going any farther. Not without some serious bruises, anyway. Alright, so now we gotta fight 3 of these brigands, and they're actually a bit tough. So if you think you got enough synergy for it, I just recommend using your area of effect synergy spells to try and clean them up quickly. Similar to the thieves we had to fight at the beginning of the game, and pretty much most human enemies, now that I think about it, these guys are going to be weak to every single element. And, you know, it's just faster to take them out with area of effect spells, usually. I'm gonna try a regular attack with Isaac. Since Garrett's wrapped in delusion, he's gonna cast a spell, and yeah, we'll try it like that. And I think we're good. Yeah, we are good. Yay, Mia gained a level. Woo! You guys are tougher than we thought. We'll let you go this time. Get out of here! Who would have thought they'd be so tough? We never should have fought them. Alright, we give up! If you're here for Hammett, he's down in the cave. Go get him already. Hammett's down in that treacherous cave. They won't be able to save him, though. They'll see. Oh, hey, don't hurt me again, you thieving scoundrel. I hate your guts. Go down to the cave and save your precious Hammett. Pot, kettle, have you met? At least those punks won't find the switch that opens the door. It's hidden too well in the wall. Ooh. What shenanigans. You scoundrel! Dodonpa always said you'd come, and here you are. If I stop you here, Dodonpa will finally reward me. What a stroke of luck. My time has finally come. I think it's the exact same lines that the first guy said. Interesting. Anyway, I'm not a big fan of Lunpa Fortress, but at least it's the only time we ever have to use the cloak synergy. Well, required. Well, actually no, this place isn't even required, so technically this optional stealth section isn't even required, so I guess no need to worry about it. I'm gonna have Mia heal everyone up real quick. Shh! Please don't wake Lunpa! He's been driven to despair after battling a terrible foe. It is all because of that Dodonpa. Are you the one who Donpa said would come to punish Dodonpa? No, I wasn't asked to come here. Oh, you're not? Well, can you do it anyway? Someone has to do it. Donpa knows that he coddled Dodonpa too much as a child. It pains him so much. He can't die with things the way they are. Maybe if Dodonpa's eyes are opened, Lunpa will be a good place again. If someone would punish Dodonpa, I'm sure Donpa would offer a reward. He might even give that person Dodonpa's ill-gotten goods. Interesting. Z. Father, I'm so sorry about Dodonpa. Someone will teach him a lesson. Someday. Or, you could do it. You're the boy's father. Honestly, you're almost as guilty as he is for bad parenting. Yeah, this guy goes up a bit, and then he loops back around. It's pretty easy to get caught right there. But once you make it this far, you use catch through the gate to get... stalling tactics. The cell key! Yeah, and the cell key just lets you open up those doors. Huh? Who's that? You're pretty bold to come charging into a den of thieves. But your luck ran out when you ran into me. Show me your stuff. Alright, time to kick his ass. Or name. We're gonna kick his name. I didn't say ass, I said name. Ooh, I didn't think you'd be able to do good damage like that. How interesting. Alright, anyways, we can also open this door, so that way we can get back easily through this part. Hey, right near the entrance. Awesome. So even if we do get kicked out, it's a short walk. But I don't think that's something to worry about. Oh, right, I forgot to do it on screen. Since the inn is closed, there's actually a synergy stone near the inn, and you can use that instead of resting. And yeah, we're gonna have to use reveal here, because there was nothing behind that moss. Unless we use reveal, then we see a button. We're good at finding hidden things. And this place was annoying in my practice playthrough because I was trying to keep Ivan in one of his secondary classes, and that didn't really turn out well when I needed Whirlwind. But I guess it's all okay. It is all okay. Oh no, smoke bombs! No! But we got this! Woo! And it ran away. Nothing in the skull, so we don't need to worry about that. And I think only the middle cage has something. Yeah, and I don't know if I explained it. I don't think I did. In fact, I don't even know if it actually has this effect. But I think using the cloak synergy in dungeons and such, in areas where it's dark enough to work, I think it might reduce your encounter rate. I'm not too sure though, it's kind of tough to test. I'm just gonna assume that it doesn't really do that because the only places it would work would be here in Lunpa Fortress, and this is the only area in Lunpa Fortress where there are random encounters. The only other place that would be true is the Ultimiller Cave, which we have no reason to return to. So, you know what? Never mind. Even if it does have that secondary effect, it's kind of useless. Alright, now we gotta push this block a long way south. And I've been actually thinking about my next Let's Play after Golden Sun: The Lost Age. Got a few ideas in mind, and I think they'd both be fun. I know I wanted to do Shadow Heart's Covenant. I did get my PlayStation 2 repaired, but I actually haven't gotten around to testing if it'll still run the game. So I don't know if that's still an option. I could also do Fire Emblem 7. I really did enjoy that game, and it was the first Fire Emblem I played that got me into the whole franchise. So that would also be pretty interesting. Plus, it would be also be good to see if I actually learned anything over the years. Anyway, we got a boss fight coming, so I'm going to get everyone ready for it. This also gives me a chance to show off an interesting trait if you give 6 Jin of the same, of a secondary or tertiary, if you give 6 Jin of an element that isn't complementary to the character. So for example, Isaac as a Venus adept, his complementary element is fire. So give him 6 Jupiter Jin or 6 Mercury Jin, and that puts him into one of the magic classes. In this case, he gets Shaman, which is Ivan's an upgraded version of Ivan's Seer class, which he normally gets from Jupiter Jin, or not Jupiter, Venus Jin. So, like, it gets the Bolt series, Growth, Cure, Revive, and, Ward. Yeah, it's an interesting way to get characters into classes they otherwise wouldn't be able to use. Isaac normally can't access a caster class like that, and Ivan gets the exact opposite. He would get access to Enchanter, the upgraded version of Isaac's Jupiter and Jupiter element class. It's a really neat trick to keep in mind, but ultimately it's usually best to put them into a different class. That one will usually have a limit on how good it can or can't be. Anyway, my evil plan will actually be to go with my usual, with the setup I usually like to use. I'm gonna have Isaac be in that Jupiter and his Jupiter element class, the Enchanter. I'm gonna turn Garrett into a Barbarian. Ivan is going to be a Savant, and Mia is going to be an Ascetic. And I'm also going to set a few Jinn so I can summon. So let's set a Squall, Smog, and that's it on those. I'm also going to set Flit and Sap and Quartz. So that way I only have to use one of these, and Isaac will be able to recover right away, or hopefully sooner. I'm gonna set, let's set Sleet, Mist, and Hail, and Fizz. And Mia is just gonna set Scorch. Alright, and since, boss fight coming up, let's go ahead and save. And wish. Yeah, this might not be the best setup to go with, though. Our upcoming boss fight has good single target damaging abilities, so having a good single target healer is helpful, so you could just leave the Mercury Jin on Mia. Or you could give her the Venus Jin. Whatever works. Whatever works. I'm just gonna stick with the party setup I have now. Is it time to eat? Oh, he sounded way too upbeat. Who are you? Hammett? Ivan, is that you? These people, are they friends of yours? Then it would appear your journey has begun, Ivan. I am a little late, but I have come to save you. Oh, you shouldn't have risked yourself, Ivan. Hold it right there. Lunpa. Sorry to interrupt your teary little reunion, Hammett. This must be your little rat, Ivan. You always did claim he'd rescue you. Look at him. He's just a child. But to think these kids could get this far. Hey, yeah, if we're just kids, what does that make of your pathetic thugs? Or what does that make your pathetic thugs? What kind of scum takes ransom money and then doesn't free his hostage? I see. So, you've been extorting money from Leanna, have you? Now that we've found Hammett, we'll be taking him home. I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Hammett is what I like to call my little money tree. You dirty scoundrel. Name-calling won't help you. I'm not giving Hammett up. Oh no, he pulled a lever. This little trap here marks the end of your good fortune. Prepare to become monster fodder. Alright, now we've got Lunpa. Oh, damn it, they keep up the names with those weird names with these things too. Urgh. Alright, we're gonna use Breeze. I just need to use one. Let's go ahead and ground him. Ivan doesn't need to do anything. Let's just have him cast Impact on Garrett. And Mia's gonna summon Boreas like she did last time. Don't worry, I'll get a chance to do the Mars summon, and it'll be awesome, and you'll all like it. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Actually, Mars is my second, is second least favorite. I only like it slightly better than Boreas. Anyway, I forgot to mention, Lunpa here, he is going to be weak to Mercury. Or, no, he's Mercury aligned, so he's going to be weak to Mars and resistant to Mercury. I really should have remembered to do that. Oh well. I did have the boss information up on the screen, so we're all good. We are all good. Lunpa isn't all that tricky. He can do some good single target damage, but not much comes of that because, well, since he can only attack once per turn, his good single target damage doesn't really go anywhere. You can just heal it all up right away, especially if you've got someone who is fast and can use a single target heal. I don't, but even then, that's not going to be much of a problem. Especially after Mia summoned Boreas to get some good area of effect healing. You know, the more I think about it, the more I realize I probably really should have put the Venus Djinn on her instead. Yeah. Oh well, it's too late to change that now. Let's go ahead and have Ivan cast Impact on Isaac, and Mia will just wish. His Dark Blessing is pretty much his only ability that'll probably hit multiple people. I could be wrong about that, But point is, his biggest threat is going to be a skill that reduces your HP to 1. But yeah, fast healing takes care of that. Totempa's not very dangerous. And having a good barbarian really wrecks him. He is capable of dropping your defense, so too many Dark Blessings could probably get problematic. But I wouldn't worry about it. Oh, and last but not least, I forgot that he also recovers 80 hit points every turn. So you definitely want to make sure you have at least one character doing that much damage every turn. A good summon near the start of the battle will definitely help you keep that damage up. Or just having Isaac or Garrett keep up a good Mars-aligned offense, too. Yeah, just about anything works, really. Oh no, he's blessing all over us. But it's okay, we pretty much got this. Although I shouldn't get too overconfident. Don't wanna be eating my words. No, wait, no, never mind. He's dead. And doesn't seem like that much experience. 999. Oh well. Ugh, get it off me! How did Lunpa get trapped under the monster? He tried to pull another dirty trick on you. When Lunpa saw his monster was losing, he tried to get behind you. Just a second longer, and you'd have been history. You dirty snake! Lunpa, you are rotten to the core. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. Now, get this thing off me! Get this thing off of me? I don't know. That thing looks awfully heavy for us kids to lift. What should we do, Isaac? Should we try to move it? No, I don't see a point. I agree. What do you think, Hammett? I think we at least have to try. Oh, wow. I expected Garrett to start shouting at Hammett. But no, they just didn't have a fuss about changing their minds anyway. Kind of weird for Mia to be the one suggesting not to help someone, even though he is a villain. Maybe Mia's a bit more pragmatic than your usual white magician girl. Or white mage type character. I mean, she did snark at Bobby in the cave. There, you should be able to get up now. I can't. Did you break your leg or something? It's not broken. I should be able to stand after a bit. Thank goodness. What do you mean, thank goodness? Didn't he just try to kill us? Can't we just forgive and forget? Lunpa kidnapped you, remember? Oh, that's right. Get a grip, you guys. But Hammett is safe now, isn't he? Yeah, but do you really think Lunpa will reform if Hammett forgives him? I wonder. How about it, Lunpa? He already said he wouldn't do anything. Of course he's going to say that. He wants us to forgive him. Weird punctuation there. What do you think we should do with him, Garrett? We should lock him up here, just like he did to Hammett. No! How can you be so cruel? Oh? And you have no problem being that cruel to Hammett? What should we do, Isaac? Should we lock Dodenpaw up? Yes, we should. Serves the little punk right! Dad! Dodenpaw, you pitiful wretch. I always told you that if you did evil to others, others would do evil to you. You must right all of the misdeeds you've done. I feel bad for spoiling you. Look at the trouble it has caused. See, it's all your fault that all this happened. Yes, which is why this is going to hurt you more than it hurts me. You're not serious, are you, Dad? I most certainly am. You're going to spend some time here thinking about all that you've done. Dodenpaw has caused you all sorts of trouble, hasn't he? Oh, no, not at all. I must apologize deeply for all of this. Thank you, Donpa, but you do not need to apologize. Then you forgive me? I am sorry about the trouble, but I do have one request. A request? I don't know how you got in here, but please leave by the same means. Huh? Donpa, didn't you just say you're going to lock up Dodenpaw? So we shouldn't have to sneak around, should we? Some of Dodenpaw's henchmen are still loyal to him. I'm ashamed to say it, but they won't listen to any of my orders. This new gang of thieves will attack Hammett if they find him in the fortress. And they may come to check his cell, right? I see. Then they'd free Dodenpaw, wouldn't they? And then he'd head straight for Calais, seeking his revenge. I see. Yes, you're right. It would be terrible if Calais were attacked. That's why you must go while you still can. You mean immediately? I heard of your intrusion, so I spread some rumors through the fortress. Rumors? I said brigands had snuck in to kidnap Hammett, but failed and ran off. Why in the world did you do that? Now, they won't let anyone down here at all. Plus, many of Dodenpaw's men have left to find the intruders. Donpa, you are a shrewd one. I just thought I'd try to help, however I could. With Dodenpaw's henchmen gone, this is our chance to escape, right? No! Why did I even bother asking? Let's get a move on! Sarcasm. Sarcasm, people. The next time you meet Lunpa, he will be a changed man. I get it already. I won't do anything wrong. Come on, let me go. Oh god, we don't have to go through an escort mission like this, do we? I really don't wanna. Oh, thank goodness, we don't have to. Yay! Alright, so to leave Lunpa, we just have to go out this exit here. We can just press the button. And then we're on our merry way. Let's head on back to Calais. Wait, what was that? I think I saw someone just now. Yeah, I saw something too. Do you think Lunpa's henchmen have found us? Oh, that sounded a little bit too high, but whatever. No, I don't think they have. Huh? You think there's something else out there? Just a moment. Is that you, Bunza? Gasp! That voice! It's Hammett! So, Lunpa never had any intention of releasing Hammett. That's right. That's why Ivan and his friends came to the rescue. Once Isaac made up his mind, we all decided to come save Hammett. Hey, Ivan, are you saying this was all Isaac's idea? No, I mean, you and Mia helped us too. Thank you, Isaac, Garrett, and Mia. And of course, you too, Ivan. You sure did a good job of finding this cave, Bunza. Yes, impressive work you did, Bunza. It was pure coincidence. I really didn't want to come to Lunpa. Because we knew that thieves had Hammett imprisoned. Then why did you come here? I recalled what Hammett told me about being a successful merchant. Really? He told you that you should start trading in Lunpa? No, I meant his more general words of wisdom. Merchants must not judge customers on their appearances. Do not avoid a place just because something unpleasant may happen. As long as customers await your goods, you must do everything in your power to sell them. Oh god, these guys sound like Tressa from Octopath Traveler. So, you came to serve the villagers, even though you despised Lunpa? Fate put this opportunity before you. But why did you think a Calais merchant would be permitted into Lunpa? I didn't. And in fact, they would not let me in. Yet, knowing that, you still came. But you know what? There was that huge commotion, right? He must mean the activity caused by Lunpa's rumors. It all came together for me. That commotion was related to Hammett. I had to find out what was going on. And that's how you found this cave? I'll bet you couldn't find any way to get that gate open from this side. But then, all of a sudden it moved, so I hid behind a rock. Huh, we startled you, didn't we, Bunza? I am just glad you were able to get Hammett out safely. Why did you say it like that, Bunza? Lunpa's henchmen have been combing the area. even if they aren't after Hammett, if they find him, they might capture Hammett again. Let's get out of here quickly. But we have to escape without being seen by Dodonpa's henchmen. What should we do, Isaac? Should we stay and fight? No, that sounds like a horrible idea. Taking them all on is more foolhardy than invading their fortress. Then what should we do, Bunza? I have a wagon nearby. A wagon. That's right. Let's all go back to Calais in my wagon. Won't a wagon stand out if it was searched by Dodonpa's henchmen? There's no need to worry. I've been here since before the commotion. Right. They've already seen your wagon around. That's correct, Garrett. They don't suspect me of being involved. Then let's take that wagon to Calais. Should we ride in the wagon too? No. Huh? You don't want to ride in Bunza's wagon? That's right, I don't. Do you have some unfinished business in Lunpa? Yes, I do. Do you insist? Then I'll stick with you. Hey, I can't leave you two here by yourselves. I'll stay behind too. Hammett, I'm going to go with Isaac too. Yes, Ivan, you should accompany your friends on this mission. I'm disappointed we can't travel home together, but I understand. Be careful, Ivan. Sigh, they've gone. I hope Hammett and Bunza make it to Calais safely. They'll be okay. I'm sure they'll make it there in one piece. Well, let's get going ourselves, Isaac. We're off. Oh, we're off to see the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Actually, no, we're going back to see Donpa. Now that we've got Dodonpa in prison and we've taken care of things in Lunpa Fortress, let's see, the city gates, they should be open. They're not. But the point is there are some things we can pick up. Just one important thing we can pick up from Donpa back in the fortress. So, let's break back in. Alright, here we are in Donpa's room to collect our reward. Let's talk to Donpa. Thank you for your help with Dodonpa. I have a little something for you, for your teaching Dodonpa his lesson. Give these people a token of my gratitude. Deep within there is an interesting creature that I fought once long ago. I give this to you. Please take good care of it. Oh, a mercury djinn. I guess that's proof that the djinn have been around the whole time? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna assume. Alright, so we got the Mercury Djinni Tonic. Let's see, Tonic heals all party ailments. He's going to be very useful. Anyway, with that, I'm gonna call it an episode. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Spaced Oyster, signing out.